No, listen. No, but listen. Who started the slap for Von shit?
That AP on my head, see Terrell to go up fan. All these pussies got no money.
This 6ix9ine and Lil Durk situation should be a huge eye opener to a lot of you guys to stay on your purpose. Because at some point in life, you're going to encounter an absolute nuisance and bug like 6ix9ine, whose entire life mission is to trick you out of your position. So 6ix9ine, who's currently at rock bottom, literally all his possessions were seized by the IRS, is currently up at the IRS auction. 6ix9ine, who really can't find anything positive in the world to smile about as of lately, is smiling, is happy, is ecstatic. Because his
ain't nobody really talking about, bro. Ever since he sat up there and did what he did, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had his little run when he came home, but then it died down. You know what I'm saying? It just died down, bro. Ain't nobody talking about him no more. Kid a man with y'all. He old news. And to be honest with you, his music was never good. Let's start there. He never made good music, bro. Horrible. Nigga, I used to tell my little cousins, turn that shit off, bro. Dead ass, bro. Like, that's how bad this shit was, bro. Ears hurting this shit.
Of tricking Lil Durk out of his position after Lil Durk surpassed him worked. And 6ix9ine expressed that on Academics Live. After Lil Durk surpassed 6ix9ine, after years of 6ix9ine telling Lil Durk he would never be bigger than him, 6ix9ine now having no W's to gain out the Lil Durk situation because he was now too irrelevant for Lil Durk to really entertain or respond back to, enacted a plan to get Lil Durk in jail because he couldn't stand to see Lil Durk doing better than him. And that plan was the Sly for Vine movement.
Rapping it like we walking through a yo Durk rapping about like you gotta do fake shit. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna tell you right now, right?
That nigga, his ass is grown, bro. Like,
This
you just gotta laugh at this nigga, bro. Like, it's the internet. Like, I tell y'all this all the time, bro. Like, you can't take shit too serious, bro. Like, it's all entertainment. And that's what he doing. He just entertaining the audience, bro. He know he didn't initiate him to go slide for Durk. I mean for Von. He didn't initiate that shit. Listen to your boy. He just trolling.
this nigga
He knows how to get
really like the reason
bro.
like I think this shit jokes is because the nigga really tricked himself off the streets. Like
who?
your man's.
Nigga, you were trying to trick him off.
I'm the nigga who tricked him off because I'm the nigga. I'm the
He ain't
nigga.
even been found guilty or anything. So how did y'all trick him off the streets? This nigga is just sitting there. This is just complaints and shit right now. He ain't even been found guilty. Trial ain't even started. So what are y'all talking about? Academics and Rat 9, 6ix9ine? What are y'all talking about, bro? The nigga ain't even went to trial yet. And even if he do get found guilty, it wasn't because of you. It ain't because y'all sat up there and did that. He did that because he wanted to. He made his own decisions. What the fuck? Nigga, a grown ass man.
No, listen. But listen. Who started the slap for Von shit? Who shit is that?
Yeah, but
Be honest. Who's the nigga first said slap for Von?
But why would you take credit for that though?
You gotta give 6ix9ine credit for having the balls to admit this, because a lot of y'all agents of chaoses, a lot of y'all career hate.
That I'll give that to him, bro. You ride on that, Flacco. I'll give him his props for actually saying that shit.
Y'all would do something similar and never acknowledge it. He's able to acknowledge it. That he couldn't do nothing with Lil Durk. Lil Durk would out-gangster him. Lil Durk out-seceded him. Lil Durk can out-rap him. Lil Durk can out-money him. And once Lil Durk surpassed 6ix9ine to the point where there was no more conversations to be had.
See, when it's a motherfucker like that, like, it ain't really nothing to talk about. You see what I'm saying? Like, I already surpassed you. You're not on my level, bro. You're old news. You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck, I'm going back and forth with you for. Listen to your boy.
6ix9ine had no answers for Lil Durk. He couldn't compete with Lil Durk. He couldn't take down Lil Durk, so he made Lil Durk take down himself. 6ix9ine represents that person in your life who you just can't figure out why they don't like you. You just can't figure out why they hate you. You just can't figure out why they're just a thorn in your side. That's because they don't got the answers for you. They don't got the answers for your success. The only person who can take you down is yourself, and Lil Durk fell for the trap. There was a point in time, yo, where 6ix9ine felt like he was too good for Lil Durk. 6ix9ine was making videos on Instagram talking about how Lil Durk label was trying to pay him to beef with him, but he not trying to beef with no little boys who flop.
Some bum ass label called me talking about, yo, let's fly you out to LA. You see, we in LA, we just got in from Chicago. They're like, yo, fly out to LA and help promote his album. I said, wow, what's wrong with his album? They said his last album flopped. I said, how did it flop? They said only sold 45K. We doing everything we could do to help him. We got him a Drake feature. We did all the above, and he's just flopping. Niggas selling 45.
Motherfuckers like that, you just gotta let talk. You know what I'm saying? He trolls, y'all. What don't y'all understand? It's the fucking internet, bro. He knows how to work it into other perspectives, and when you know how to do that, can't nobody tell you shit. You doing was generating you money, and that's what generating him money, talking shit.
Thinking they could compete with me. So since we lying, they try to pay me $5 million. They try to pay me $5 million. Can you believe that? Oh, by the way, we're in LA right now. Come get this building. You see that tall building? Look, right here. Let me get y'all a head start.
Life came at him fast, yo. Within 6 months, Lil Durk sold 100,000 first week, had a #1 album in the country, and when 6ix9ine dropped his album flopped.
Dude, this album sucks. It is really bad by any objective standard. And then a couple days later, I see, 6ix9ine is predicted to sell 150K. My attitude was, whatever, bundles.
Now that's understandable. What Pedal 22 is saying, like, okay, I'm gonna side with him on this one. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't rock with Pedal 22, he do got a point. Who the fuck is checking for Rat 9, 6ix9ine? Yeah, he had his little hype and woo-woo, because motherfuckers wanted to see what he was going to say when he got released up in 2020. Due to COVID, they let him out early, bro. They let this nigga out early due to COVID and shit. So why you think he had 5 million people in his live and shit on Instagram? Because they wanted to see what he had to say. They wanted to see, bro. Listen to your boy on what singing is. Looking is.
Merch, whatever. I don't hear anybody talking about this album. This album's gotten universally bad reviews. But then it comes out. Actually, you did Xanarchy numbers. You sold 35K. Your career is over. The people, no, they are.
Nigga, it was over from day one. Like, I keep trying to tell y'all this. The nigga music was never that good. Like, I'm sorry to say it. I hate to break it to y'all.
Downgraded to 35 to 40K.
Jesus.
Jeez. I think that's what Blueface said. No.
How long are you going to be able to afford that security if you're selling 35K on your album? Because I'll be honest with you, I've seen a lot of rappers have security, and usually the time when the security starts to go away is around the time that they realize that they're selling something around 30,000 copies of their project.
Lil Durk had far surpassed 6ix9ine. It was over with. But he allowed this little troll to get in his head, start to move Slavavan. So Lil Durk finally got antagonized enough to where he slid for Vaughn, and now Lil Durk is sitting in jail fighting a RICO.
Rap artists.
We don't know that. We don't know that. These are just allegations. Keep that in mind, bro. These are just allegations, bro. And that's why I say when you beefing with motherfuckers, bro, you have to be careful, bro, because if something happened, who you think they coming to ask? Who you think they looking for? You're the first motherfucker they coming to talk to. Listen to your boy. That's why you don't get into it with motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just, you know what I'm saying, innocent until proven guilty. This what this situation is. The nigga ain't even been found guilty or anything. Y'all just talking. You gotta wait and see. What he like?
Behind bars after a shocking arrest, as authorities accuse him of being connected to an alleged murder for hire plot. Chicago rapper Durk Banks better known by his stage name Lil Durk, was arrested yesterday after allegedly attempting to flee the country, and at this time he's being held in a Broward County jail in Florida awaiting transfer to the U.S. Marshals. According to the FBI affidavit, the Grammy Award-winning rapper is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. His arrest comes on the same day as federal prosecutors announced in California the charges of 5 other men for the attempted...
Every time I just hear that shit, it just be crazy to me, bro, because it's just like, motherfuckers got all this damn money. Durk, you sitting up here with all this damn money, bro. And like I said, if that's the case, if this situation, you know what I'm saying, he get found guilty, that's his fault, bro. You know what I'm saying? He can't blame nobody but him. But it just fucked up because you rich now, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing beefing with motherfuckers? You going back to the hood just, you know what I'm saying, causing chaos and shit, bro. Like, both of y'all was making money on both sides. So it was just like, but what that is that motherfuckers got ego. They can't put that shit to the side, bro. Be over the little petty shit, bro. About a bitch. Get a man with y'all.
Of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo, whose real name is Taquan Bowman. Prosecutors say those 5 men all have ties to Chicago gangs and all targeted the Georgia rapper in retaliation for the murder of Chicago rapper King Von. According to prosecutors, all 5 men, who include Kevon London Grant, aka Vonnie, Asa Houston, aka Boogie, David Brian Lindsay, aka Brown Eyes, Keith Jones, aka Flocka, and DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, aka Didi. They all face charges including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire involving death, and use of a machine gun in a violent crime resulting in death.
6ix9ine Slide for Von movement to antagonize Lil Durk to slide for Von and enact revenge for the murder of King Von led to Lil Durk allegedly being responsible for the murder of Quando Rondo's cousin Lil Pop.
Alleged.
But that got no Rico.
You just said alleged. Alleged. That don't mean he necessarily did it.
And the only thing that Lil Durk really got out of it was he got to go on a podcast and act like, or try to dog whistle the fact that he actually got revenge and nobody can say Slide for Von no more. Yo, you put your life at risk. You put your freedom and your riches and your career down the drain so you could stick your thumb up at the public for saying Slide for Von?
You get triggered by beat the shit out of this.
Sliding for Von would have been, you know what I'm saying, taking care of his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, things of that nature. Giving back to the community, this and that and the third. That's sliding back. But all this other book, nah, bro. Nigga, you was supposed to show them Durk, like, not like this though, bro. Not like this.
Yes, man. You get triggered by the Slide for Von comments. I don't know if people still say it. They used to say it, but you also mentioned a song. They be like, they be saying Slide for Von. I think they trolling me. Yo, by the way, them songs is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga like,
for some reason, I just don't see the comments no more.
That nigga acting stupid as hell right now.
For some odd reason.
Funny as hell.
I don't know. Might be the water. You be seeing the comments a lot? They kind of chilled out a little bit. I wonder why.
Hell no.
This is a really good life lesson. While Lil Durk is currently in jail fighting for his freedom, fighting for his life, fighting for his career, fighting for his family, 6ix9ine is on live streams laughing at Lil Durk for being dumb enough to slide for Von. Lil Durk is fighting for his freedom right now.
So my question to you is, 6ix9ine. So if they find him not guilty, what you gotta say then? What you gotta say then if they find him not guilty? And he come on. What you gotta say then? I'm just saying, man. What you gotta say? You're gonna be a whole bunch of crickets in the background. I'm telling y'all, listen to your boy.
He was successfully antagonized by 6ix9ine to slide for Von. And now 6ix9ine is on live stream laughing at Lil Durk for being...
This the same motherfucker who got jumped and shit. Talking shit on the live. This the same motherfucker who got beat up at LA Fitness. We reacted to the video a year ago, bro. Well, I did.
Dumb enough to actually do it. for tricking himself out the streets, and then giving himself credit for tricking Lil Durk out the streets, and then gloating about it. Yo, it's a cold world out here, bro.
Why would I take credit for it? Cause you remember the nigga.
Like I said,
hold on, Vaughn. No, I'm not taking credit. Vaughn said, and if I die, I'm boosting the murder rate. Nigga, he died and ain't nobody died for like 5 years. Like, you know what I mean?
That was y'all.
What?
Niggas clear, niggas.
Yeah, I think I fly.
Bro, that be shit a buzz.
Yo, that nigga died in what, 21? 21?
Or 20 years, something like that.
Huh?
Yeah,
2020.
Yeah, 2020, yeah.
He died in 2020. Lil Pab didn't die till fucking 2024, nigga.
2022. But still, like.
Lil Pab died in 22?
Yeah, 22.
20, no, it was, no, nigga.
He died in 22. 100%. He died in 22.
Nigga, I was.
That was.
Nigga, look at your phone, nigga, like, you act like you ain't got a phone in your hand, 6ix9ine. Just look this shit up. What the fuck?
Honest with you, like, without saying too much, and this is what I said, like, this is why
it's not so me saying too much, nigga. Nobody gonna date you like
no, because I ain't trying to make it hot.
Use your credit card, nigga.
I ain't trying to make it hot for them. Yo, nigga, you know how many shootings happened along the way before that? Like, you saying, oh, nobody was so maybe like this sliding.
On top of saying Lil Durk is dumb, he's now critiquing how fast Lil Durk slides.
Straight up trolling this nigga, bro.
Yo, I hope y'all are really paying attention. You can't do right in a hater's eyes. Don't even bother, bro. If a hater gives you critique, take it and just throw it out, bro. You should put no weight or no stock in what a hater gotta say.
For real.
Because you can never please them. All right? You can't. Yo, if a hater says...
And it just at some point in time, bro, you not getting any younger, bro. You gotta grow up, 6ix9ine, like, for real. You not getting any younger, brother. You still on this same time and dissing motherfuckers, trolling motherfuckers, laughing at motherfuckers. At some point in time, that shit get tiring, bro. You been doing this shit for 5-6 years. It's time to let that shit go, bro. You still talking about this shit, bro? I'm just saying, bro, like, it just come upon a time you gotta grow up. It is what it is. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, bro.
And you ain't getting no views on YouTube. When you get 1 million views on YouTube per upload,
like
they gonna say, man, bro, 1 million views ain't nothing. Mr. Beast got 100 million views per upload. You can't win with these people. These people are mentally ill and sick. Yo, I knew 6ix9ine was mentally ill and sick, bro.
When he first came out,
just sold 68.
Bro, from the first time, bro, he stepped on the scene, y'all knew. When this nigga first stepped out on the scene, y'all knew, bro. Right there.
Some copies first week. 6ix9ine is at his lowest. He's going through bankruptcy, homelessness. The IRS took all his assets, his homes, his cars, his jewelry. He has nothing left right now. $0, zero. But he's still on a live stream gloating about Lil Durk selling 68,000 copies first week, even though that's better than anything 6ix9ine has ever done. Because he feels like he won. This should tell you everything you need to know about a hater, bro. Even if your worst is better than their best, they still gonna critique.
You're saying we can't discount him getting albums because Durk label ain't do what he did, and then try to only look at it in terms of streams because Durk streamed more than him.
Yeah, why wouldn't
you know
he?
I'm saying you could laugh, do all the trolling and kiki and cockeying, but he's still doing better than you, and he still got more money than you. That's the crazy part. At the end of the day, he's still doing better than you, bro. Even though he's still doing better than you, bro.
Bundle her up too. Why wouldn't his label do it? Because he can't do nothing, right? At 9 o'clock, he's getting told turn off the lights and go to sleep. Like,
leave Durk alone.
No, I'm saying like
Durk alone.
Nah.
Yo, you know when you locked up, nobody said nothing about you. Yo, you in the place when you left.
Do y'all see the amount of glee and happiness that's radiating off of 6ix9ine talking about Lil Durk being in jail, bro? I can understand having this animosity for somebody who did something to you. Because, yeah, okay, you know, if you did me wrong, bro, all right, of course I'll want you in jail. But the fact that y'all entire beef is you antagonizing Lil Durk, and then Lil Durk surpassed you, and you still harbor this.
Still acting like this, bro. This why nobody's talking about you. You still on the same tactics, bro. You still on the same bullshit that you was on in 2018, bro. 2017. This ain't that no more, bro. We in 2020s now, bro.
Hatred for Lil Durk that you want to see him in jail is kind of crazy.
Nobody say that, but I'm PTSD. PTSD.
Nah, I just can't. Nah,
You have it. Nah, say free Durk one time. Say free Durk.
I can't compete with a nigga.
Say free Durk one time. One time. You gotta say free
I'm gonna
Durk.
say it after this. I can't compete like as Nav. I can't compete with.
You try. Stop.
Nav though.
I flew here wearing a yo.
I can't.
I should have seen you. Y'all. I was wearing my free Durk.
I
know, right?
can't compete with a nigga that's getting told to go to sleep at 9:30.
Like this, you try to get his joke on something.
Nah, hold on. Like it's real shit. Like if, like you know the.
Ain't nobody trying to compete with you, brother. Who wants to compete with a fucking rat? Keep the million with you. Listen to your boy. Nobody wants to compete with you, Rat 9. Fun boy. Getting all them damn colors in your head and shit. Getting tracks put in your head and shit. Nigga, that's what females do, bro.
In the feds, you gotta like take off your clothes, be nigga.
Hell, you don't. This ain't a Diddy party. This ain't a Diddy party, bro.
I'm telling you.
Shout out to Diddy though.
When you
Kind of, not really.
when you go to court every time.
Wait,
like he's fighting his case right now. When he go to court, when he come back from court, he has to strip butt ass.
no, you don't.
Yes, like put your hands up, open your tongue, and with your tongue out.
You're lying.
Look, with your tongue out, you gotta squat and cough. So like if you got something boofed in your butt, it just come out.
Are you serious?
Nav is competing with that gotta do that. Like,
If this is not a deterrent for a lot of you guys to ignore the haters, then I don't know what would be. If watching your enemy or the thought of your enemy, somebody who you think is your hater or your sworn nemesis, if the thought of them laughing at you for going to jail for
like
crashing,
I said, niggas like him, you can't take serious. You gotta understand that he knows how to play the internet. He knows how to get shit sparking, bro.
out because of something that they did. Right?
I ain't gonna
them
say like
laughing at you, clowning you, talking about you being in jail, having a spread open, them having a good old time talking about your demise and your downfall.
He not like that no
because you reacted to something that they did, and their words were able to get you to trick yourself out of your position. If the thought of them laughing at you for doing such a
I
thing,
wouldn't have gave a fuck, nigga.
don't really wake you up and think,
I would have been in my bag to show him while he's sitting up there laughing, bro. I would have been in my motherfucking bag, record music, this and that and the third. That's how I'm gonna show you, nigga. That's how I'm gonna show you. Fuck is you talking about? Why you wanna sit up there and troll and shit?
yeah, bruh.
That's how I'm gonna show you.
Ain't no beef worth my freedom. Ain't no beef worth me losing everything I got, bruh. Especially if I'm doing better than my hater. Bro, we have to deal with it as YouTuber. I just see it as it comes with the game, yo. Right? I just see the videos, it comes with the game.
Like,
bro.
how you get your ass beat by your own kind? Your own kind don't even fuck with you, 6ix9ine. Your own people don't even fuck with you. How you get your ass beat at LA Fitness? Let's start there. How you get beat on at LA Fitness? Then you want to sue them and shit. Get the fuck on, bro.
Right? If somebody diss me, comes with the game. It rolls off my back.
Talk about it. Let's talk
because
about it.
I know my purpose, and I know, bro. There's some people who has been hating on me for years. But I know it really was
47 years, bro. You was facing 47 years. When you doing like this, bro, you could say what you want to say, but he ain't up in there blah, 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 like you was doing.
Their heart, it really boils their blood, and it really burns them inside when after 365 days of them hating on me,
taking that shit like a man, bro.
They just see my stock keep rising. After each year of them dedicating full-time hating to me, my stock just keep rising. Every year I'm rising, I'm not taking a dip, and I know it boils their blood, and to me that's enough reward for me. On this video here somewhere on my screen.
Alright, y'all learn, bro. Like, understand that this nigga's a troll. You know what I'm saying? I already said what I had to say. Y'all go follow my second channel. It's called Yo Terrell Reacted Again. Firehouse content being produced over there. Y'all want me to support it, man. Y'all go follow my third channel. Is Terrell Be Hotboxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just uploaded the video over there like a week ago. Y'all go check that out. Follow my socials. Is linked to the channel. And 6ix9ine for life. Without my nigga, it's a marathon. Y'all stay on y'all P's and Q's. Don't be out here lacking. I love y'all. See y'all in the next one, man.